loading.
Time to take your seat. Premier League.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Friday night special with your boy, Deji Spurs. We've got Brezzy Gunner Page, and obviously we've got my guy over there, Marlon Bashman. Look, ladies and gentlemen, we are
my guy.
Go on, Marlon. Do you want to say anything? Oh yes.
Yeah, where am I? Ah, sorry.
Dreams. White Hart Lane. Hopefully not the Audi.
It's no dreams. What have you won there?
That is the bit.
Audi Cup.
That is the best stadium in world football right now. Let's just be honest. Look, Brezzy, we can't be having any of that hater stuff. I know you're in pain. I'm in pain for you. Look, just before we came on tonight's show, Brezzy said the unthinkable. He's thinking of getting rid of his Arsenal shirts, and I volunteered to.
What?
I volunteered to set up a little bonfire where we can get rid of that bloody Arsenal shirt because they are a disgrace. What a team. Arsenal is total trash. Well, look, tonight's show is not about here giving Brezzy our guy. You know, Brezzy, over the last couple of weeks, we've grown a fantastic friendship. I would love to say that we feel your pain, but what I will say is if you want to burn those shirts, I am standing with you side by side, my friend. Have you got any comments?
I was just gonna say, well, I actually need to fill out my car, and I was gonna borrow some of your shirts. Clearly, you need me.
Brezzy is still fighting strong. Let me let you know that the Arsenal fans on this show are hurting so much that we've got no Gumza, we've got no Gunner King, and we haven't got our guy Canners. Let me tell you where they are right now. Gunner King, Gumza, and Canners, they're all under their pillow. They're all under their pillow crying a river right now because of that disgraceful performance from that Arsenal team. But look,
Brezzy, I have to respect you. You still came and showed your face. I respect you, mate.
Brezzy,
salute, sir.
Brezzy, 100%.
Because I wouldn't be here.
Marlon and Brezzy, we are on a mission to 30 minutes. We've been on this mission for the last 6 weeks now, and we have totally failed. And the idea is we are going to absolutely smash it tonight in terms of our pre-predictions. As always, when with our pre-predictions for tonight's show, it's not financial advice, but definitely if you stick a tenner on some of our pre-match thoughts and score predictions, you could win yourself a fortune. But look, we're going to kick off tonight's show with the evening kickoff. It's Leicester City versus Newcastle, and dare I say, Newcastle has scored, and it's Joe Willock. Willock is on the score sheet again.
Sorry.
What's score 1-0?
2-0 now.
It's 2-0 now.
2-0.
Who scored?
Oh wait.
Willock and Demet.
Can you imagine?
Wow, hold it, Newcastle, hold it.
It beggars belief that the one player Arsenal got rid of is the one that they should have kept in the team. Maybe he would have taken.
They shouldn't have got rid of him. They shouldn't have got rid of him, or they shouldn't have got rid of him and Maitland Miles. To me, but yeah, is what it is.
Obviously,
sorry. One last thing.
Yeah,
Brad, even though I was watching your show yesterday, I don't understand how. Nah, that was quite funny though. You don't made me laugh. I don't know how Arteta took off Aubameyang. I did not get that substitution. I was gonna message, but I thought let me not say nothing in case he makes a sub and whoever comes on scores. But if you need a goal, why do you take off a striker? I just don't get that.
That's the question I think that all the Arsenal fans have been asking themselves. It's like, he hit the crossbar or the bar twice. He was
twice,
making the runs. if anything, he should have had Martinelli on with him. The whole Willian sub didn't make no sense to me whatsoever. He's a Chelsea boy still. He doesn't really want to pay for Arsenal. He's just doing it for a payback. I just thought, he was twisting the formations so late into the game. Like last week we're doing a false 9. Now this week we're doing a 4-1-4-1. Like we clearly can't play those formations because the players don't know what the hell they're doing. And so you just stick to your basics. Either play a 4-4-2. Yes, it's going to be boring, but at least your defense is set up, because we know that our defense is woeful. Or you just play back what you know. Play a 4-2-3-1. Know the system. You got the players there. Hey, it's Arteta. Unfortunately, half of that I can blame on him, half of that on the players, and a lot of that on the fucking board. Pardon my French.
Apparently, he does a lot of coaching on the side with the players. Like, he tells them what to do. Arteta, apparently he coaches them while they're playing. While he's on the side, he tells them, do this, do that.
Yeah. Well, if you watch an Arsenal game, you always hear him shouting.
Yeah, I heard.
Well, look, the only thing I could think of, Marlon, and I don't think any of the Arsenal fans from any of the other channels have picked up on the fact that I think Arteta grew up in the Villarreal youth team. He's from that part of Spain, and obviously, you can take the boy out of Villarreal, but you can't take the Villarreal out of the boy, and we saw that evidently in his decision making, because no one can call it.
I think one thing I noticed, there weren't no urgency from Arsenal. I didn't get it. That you're in the semi-final, you need to score a goal. There weren't no urgency, and that's the one thing that. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed you got knocked out, but to me, that something just weren't right. Yes, I don't know. But yeah.
Well, look, we can cross Arsenal now, but let's deal with the tonight's game. Cool. And Newcastle are already 2-0 up. It looks like they're going to get a win, so I don't think there's any point.
I'm going to go 2-2.
You're going to go 2-2. Marlon's going 2-2. Brezzy, what are you saying for the Newcastle game?
2-1.
To who?
Newcastle.
Yeah.
Man said 2-1 to who? They're 2-0 up.
I'll be sure because Lowry. You know what? Thanks, Marlon. Yeah, thanks for sorry. Yeah. Now, I think for me, I think it's probably going to remain 2-0. Personally, the one thing I can tell you about this, I am slightly shocked by this scoreline, but
I am.
I have a prediction that I'm going to share with you at the end of today's show. We're always good for predictions, and we got rid of Mourinho. We predicted it here first. We predicted Scott Parker to be the next manager of Spurs. I've got another prediction related to Spurs, and before we do that, we'll go into Leeds versus Tottenham Hotspur, the lunchtime kickoff tomorrow. Brezzy, look, I'm going to ask you, please keep it real. I know you're in pain, but use your head, not your heart. What's the score tomorrow?
10-0 Leeds.
Oh, look at him.
I like that.
I think it's going to be a tough game. I think Leeds are very defensively. With I can see Spurs winning. I'll probably go 3-1 Spurs, if I'm honest.
3-1 Spurs. Marlon.
I want Spurs to win. I need them to win, but they're unpredictable. I don't know. I actually don't know. I want to say 2-1. What was the score at White Hart Lane? I meant at the Tottenham Stadium.
We beat them 3-0. Come on, let's keep it real.
I'll go 3-1 Spurs.
Marlon with the 3-1. I've decided to go 4-2 Spurs. It's not financial advice, but if you stick a tenner on Harry Kane to score 2, Bale and Son to be on the score sheet, and then Patrick Bamford and Stuart Dallas, I reckon that's a 2,500 to 1. It's not financial advice, but a cheeky tenner and that could get you some really, really good results there over the weekend. So I'm just putting it out there. I think Bielsa's going to come at Spurs, and Tottenham are going to just tear them up. To be honest, I feel
It depends if the defense. Leeds are a very good team. Don't
Leeds are a
underestimate them.
good team, but they're open at the back. And for me, they got Billy Elliott in goal, and he's not a great goalkeeper. I'm not going to lie to you. Billy Elliott,
Nah, he's not. He's
he's all
potential.
right,
He's got a lot of
but
potential,
he's
but he
terrible.
makes mistakes. But then
Yeah.
saying that, sorry, going back to yesterday's game, that Villarreal goalie, oh my days. It's like he wanted Arsenal to score at times. He was shocking, bruv.
Bruv. I mean,
Sorry, I won't talk about it no more, Brezzy. Sorry.
Yeah. Look, let's not talk. This is the Premier League kickoff show. We can't just be fully focused on Arsenal. Arsenal had their time yesterday. Look, we go to the next fixture: Sheffield United, Crystal Palace. For me, it feels like a Sheffield United was woeful against Spurs. I mean, I know Tottenham won 4-0, but I'm not getting carried away by that scoreline. I thought Sheffield United was that utter garbage in that game. They was toothless. They didn't actually try. They knew they had lost as soon as they turned up outside the stadium, to be honest. I'm thinking they might put a better show on tomorrow. I don't rate Crystal Palace. I've said it each week that, Wilfred is out in the Ivory Coast right now, and Ayew is on a board on a Gatwick flight to Accra. So I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw between Sheffield United and Palace, and then I'm going to go straight to you, Brezzy.
I'm going to go 2-1 Palace. I think they've got enough up front to do some damage. I think Sheffield United have all pretty much thrown away this season. They just want to, get it over and done with, get back into the Championship and then rebuild. I think the Palace have got enough just to edge that over. So I say a 2-1.
Marlon,
I want to go 3-2 Sheffield United. I think it's going to be a game of both teams that ain't nothing to play for, and it's going to go for it. And I think, Sheffield United are going to win.
Wow. Okay, well, we've heard it here
I think
first.
even Thing's going to score. What's his name? What's their captain's name again?
What's his name again? I don't
Not
know.
I'll get his name in a bit.
Yeah.
The captain's going to score as well, though. Yeah.
Well, we've got here confirmation that Newcastle's all over Leicester. And I'm big up to Steve Bruce. Bob Spur.
Is it first half?
Yeah.
Just need Harry
got time to get
Bell
back.
to be in top form tomorrow, and we'll get back. They get at that back line more often than Katie Price gets engaged. Enoch out. Yes, my guy Bob Spurs, absolutely spot on. We're always
Come on, you can't say that about Enoch, and they produce something like this. Come on.
Get them out of my club, to be honest with you. They've done their job.
Are you want him out?
Get them out.
You want him out as well?
Yeah, I want them out, man. I don't think they've got our best interest in mind. They're globalists, in it. They're all about the money, and I think them signing up to that joke of the ESL just showed where their heart is. But look, tomorrow. No,
sorry for cutting you. You can't say that, because if they didn't sign up to it, you would be cussing. Let's be real. If Spurs did not put their name to that list, we would be pissed. Marlon,
I hear you, but it's embarrassing. I was saying to someone the other day that it would have made sense that if you had won the Premier League to be in that mix. And I think that Leicester have more of a shout than Spurs. Let's keep it real. All of the teams listed out of the 6, apart from Spurs, have actually won the Premier League. So we have no reason to be there at all.
Of course we do. We got a nice stadium.
In it out. Yeah, our stadium is not. If the stadium was the yardstick, mate. Oh,
I'm winding you up.
Yeah. Well, look, we're moving swiftly on. Man City, Chelsea. This is the dress rehearsal for the Champions League final. Look, I think both Man City and Chelsea, they've got a lot to play for. Chelsea, they're going for the Champions League. They've got the FA Cup. Man City, they're going for the Prem. Well, they've got the Prem, to be honest with you. And they're going for the Champions League. Are we going to see, is this going to be a dress rehearsal, or are both teams going to psych each other out by playing their B teams? I actually see, I see Man City nicking this 2-1, to be honest. I think if you're going to put B teams against B teams, then Man City, his team is strong, hands down. I don't think Tuchel's going to want to give away too much in terms of his potential tactics for the final, but we're using it as an opportunity to suss the Man City team. Whereas Man City, you really know what they're going to get. Phil Foden's going to start. He'll probably get on the score sheet, not financial advice. And so I'm going to give it a 2-1 Man City. Marlon, what's your prediction? And then Brazil.
I'm going to go a City 3-1 because I think they're going to put out their second team. But I think Chelsea's going to still put out their first team with the odd change here and there. But I think Man City's got about 3 or 4 teams. So I just think their squad is just really good, and they're gonna beat Chelsea. I think this result's gonna be like a statement result. Let's just say, yo, we're gonna beat you. But then I think Chelsea's gonna win the Champions League.
Not financial advice, but I'm kind of feeling the same thing. Marlon predicting a similar scoreline, well, the same scoreline as Kevin Murray with the 3-1. Brezzy, what are you saying?
I reckon it's going to be like a 1-1 or 2-2.
Really?
Wow.
And why are you saying that?
I think they're going to be playing just trying to suss each other out. I don't think they're going to be playing full throttle. I think they just want to get a feel for each other, and then you'll see the full throttle on Champions League final. I don't think they're going to risk it.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. I just feel like even if they do that, I just feel like the bench of Man City just slightly edges the Chelsea
Crazy.
bench.
Yeah, no,
they got.
Can do it. The problem is the fact that they've got the league now. They don't have to sit there and put the first team out week in, week out. They can like Marlon sound rotate.
Yeah.
I just think that even with them rotating, I just don't think they're going to play their strongest side because they don't need to.
When is the final? The end of the month?
Yeah, 29th.
Wow, that's soon.
Is that a Sunday? That's a Sunday, isn't it?
Saturday.
They do it on Saturdays now. Yeah, Saturday night.
Yeah, because
and they might bring it over. They might bring it over here now, isn't it? Because Turkey, you can't travel.
Mate, everything's being brought over here. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I've got comments about that. That's a separate show, I reckon. But everything, we've got 8 games in the European Championship taking place here.
Is it 8 games?
8 games, yeah. So you pretty much say we're hosting the European Championships this summer. Okay. But look, I'm just gonna bring up some of the comments. Mr. Silver Fox, don't say Chelsea are gonna win the Champions League. Look, mate, I think it's a good shout. It's not financial advice, but it's a good shout that Chelsea could just nick it again, and Pep just doesn't get it over the line.
Chelsea are a good team. Trust me, they're a good team.
Bob Spur, you were already fit. You're one step ahead. You are always a step ahead. If City beat Chelsea and West Ham failed to beat Everton, a win for us, and we finished the weekend 2 points off the top 4. I want to say live and direct. We've made a number of predictions on this show. Let me remind you, we have predicted Jose out before the McDonald's Cup final. We also predicted Scott Parker to be in the running for the Spurs job. Yes, he's not been appointed as Spurs manager yet, but each day that passes by, it looks more and more likely. And you're hearing it here, 7th of May, live and direct on the kickoff show, that we are predicting that Spurs will occupy a Champions League spot and nick that 4th in the nick of time. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I'm feeling your vibe there, Bob Spur. I am feeling the vibe. You heard it here live and direct. And that's what we do on this channel. We are not afraid to call things out way before other people see it. And Bob Spur is seeing into the future as Spurs take a fourth place in Champions League spot. We've got, though, an interesting game tomorrow. Marlon, why are you putting your hand? Last week, you said to Gunner King, my fellow goon. And I'm starting to worry about where your allegiance really is right now. Okay? You're putting your hand over and you're putting your hand over your face. What is the
what it is? I'm not setting myself up to be pissed off. Spurs have been pissing me off this season and last season. I'm not expecting Spurs to make Champions League. I'm not going to be focusing on that, because if I focus on it and they don't get it, I'm going to be mad. So I'm just leaving it as it is. I'm going with the flow and take each game as it comes. I can't say we're going to make Champions League. Listen, Spurs might be 2 points behind them, but I guarantee you somehow they're going to mess up. And when, I'm not even Champions League's out of the question. We're not going to make it. For me, anyway.
Well, you heard it here live and direct. Marlon Bashman doesn't believe it's going to happen. Deji Spurs. It's not financial advice, but I'm telling you, the odds right now, Spurs getting the Champions League would be very, very juicy. For Mr. Silver Fox, who I know personally to be an Arsenal fan, He's telling me to stop it. I say to you, stop your team. Your team is absolutely horrible. Arsenal have nothing to play for this season. The most you can do is sit back and enjoy the Spurs ride, Mr. Silver Fox. Look, we've got Liverpool versus Southampton. I think Liverpool are back. I've been saying they're back. I think they've been buoyed by the fact that Van Dijk is pretty much healing and he's going to be... he might actually play the last game of the season, from what I'm hearing. I can see Liverpool giving Southampton a royal spanking, and I'm going to go with a 3-1 Liverpool scoreline.
Where is it?
Reza,
at Anfield?
What's your prediction? And then Marlon.
I'm going to go for a Liverpool win as well. I don't think it's going to be as high. I reckon it's going to be 2-1. We are playing Liverpool B team, so obviously not Southampton really. I'll say 2-1.
So, President, you've gone for a 2-1 Liverpool. Marlon?
Is that Anfield or where is it?
Anfield.
Yeah, maybe a 3 or 4-0 Liverpool. I'd say.
Which one you going for?
Oh, right. Let's go for 4-0.
Well, you heard it here, Marlon, with his wild score predictions. He can't help himself, but he has done it.
They do get a bit wild sometimes.
Well, we've got Kevin Murray has gone with a 3-0 to Liverpool, which I think is probably a reasonable shout. We've got Mr. Silver Fox, Liverpool A to beat Liverpool B. That's my order. Beat them 2-0. So I think we're unanimous here, where I think everyone is thinking that the 3 points, the spoils, are going to go to Liverpool FC. We move to Sunday, and we've got Wolves Brighton. I'm not going to lie, Brezzy, but I've kind of given up on Wolves this season. Every time I've wanted to give them a shout, it's just not happened. And Brighton as well, a bit disappointing. Marlon, I'm loving where you are right now. Loving where you are.
I didn't think you could see it properly.
FC one more chance, and I'm going to give them. I just think they're due a win. They scored a great goal last week, and again they allowed themselves to get pegged back. But I think maybe they might just get it over the line against Brighton. Brighton, they've been quite disappointing. Great football, but really no cutting edge. No, So I'm going to go 2-1 Wolves. And I'm going to go straight to you, Brezzy.
I'm going to go for a Brighton win, actually. I think I'm going to go for a 2-1 Brighton.
Brezzy has to go opposite me. 2-1 Brighton, Marlon?
Unintentionally, no?
Is it Wolves Brighton, yeah?
Yeah.
Where is it? Sorry, where is that taking place?
Wolves, Molyneux.
I don't know. I'll go 2-2.
Marlon and he's wild. I mean, it's not financial advice, but anybody listening to Marlon, I will tell you now for free. Don't be sticking any tennis on Marlon's predictions, because I don't know what he's doing.
You'll lose money.
Don't be sticking anybody down for that, mate. I'm telling you. I'm just going to bring up Bob Spurs just made an interesting comment. He said the thing I was gutted about last night was Emery being so humble. I wanted him to do a lap at the final whistle and do an Adebayor with his knee slide in front of Arteta and his clan. It was a perfect night. But actually, yeah, he was gracious with his win. Didn't rub it in his face. So he felt like he almost felt sorry for Arteta. Kevin is giving us some interesting score predictions. You can see a 1-1 draw. So you're siding with Marlon, but not as wild. You're going with a 1-1 draw. Thank you, Kevin, for that score prediction. Look, we move now to the 5:30 kickoff. Aston Villa at home to Manchester United.
5:30?
Well, 2:00, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what happened with my eyes there, little. Yeah. Brezzy, you might as well kick us off. What's your prediction there, mate?
I really want Villa to win. Because just the whole Europa thing. I'm gonna have to go probably with United to win. I'm gonna probably go 3-1.
Brezzy's gone 3-1 United. Marlon, outside the theatre of dreams, what are you saying, mate?
Theatre, lovely theatre. 2-1. 2-1 United.
You know what? I'm going 2-1 United as well. I don't know why. I just feel that United are just on a winning spree at the moment. They can't do no wrong. Good old Ollie. You know, I think the Man U fans, they give him a lot.
Do you know what? So I tell you who's been the player.
They've been doing the job.
So I tell you.
Go on, Marlon.
Do you know who's been doing the job as well? Cavani.
Yeah,
Cavani.
Yeah, he has.
The thing is, he's always been good. He used to need like several chances to score, but this guy is so clinical. It's just unreal, bro. He's always been clinical, but he's just, yeah, man, brilliant signing.
He's done a great job for them, and there was a lot of eyebrows raised at the beginning of the season, mate. All our eyebrows are down now.
Free transfer.
He's done a.
He's better than Martial.
Yeah, big time. Cavani's, like you said, he's top draw. For me, I mean, he's doing that at his age of 33. Could you imagine when he was around 26, 27? He was a beast.
Yeah.
He would have really been.
No, he was good at PSG, but he would miss a lot of chances. That's the only thing. But then he will score a lot of goals as well. So
yeah.
I'm hearing that City and Chelsea are going for
Lewandowski.
They're going for who?
Lewandowski in the summer.
Are they? But he's old. Why are they going to go through him?
That's interesting.
That's an odd buy. What's that? That's like a season, half a season, if that, in the Prem. I don't think he's got the legs for the Premier League anymore. I think a few years before, but not now. At 32 in the Prem, they need to be focused on Mbappe or Haaland. That's the sort of thing. Even Kane.
The Premiership is very demanding, but then you can't say that though.
Any of those clubs, but that's what's missing for both clubs. Harry Kane, the best striker in world football. That's what they need. Yeah. There's no frowning there.
I don't know,
Who?
Nah, man, he doesn't turn up to enough big games for me. I don't know. Kane is very good, but I wouldn't say the best striker in the world. He doesn't turn up to enough big games, bro.
What is happening to my guy?
He doesn't turn up to.
He's a gooner now. It's fine. He switched sides.
All right, let's say that good. Let's say that. I just think I keep it real, man. I think he's good, but he needs to turn up to a more big games. That's what
we don't get into enough big games as it is. So it's fine.
We don't have the ball in them big games. That's part of the problem. I think.
Hey, Brezzy, show me the table, man. Show me the table, Brezzy.
I mean, yeah, Brezzy.
Hold on. Show me your trophy cabinet.
Oh, this is the league table.
Show me your trophy cabinet.
Look,
I'm not. Do you want me to try break in? I can try break in.
Let's be calm on the show. I want to move to the big one this weekend. West Ham against Everton. Guys, is it fair to say that West Ham have pretty much got this Champions League spot sewn up? I think they've done everything. They deserve it. I don't like West Ham, but on the football and the results they've been getting, they've been producing the goods. And is it time that we start clapping our hands early and saying, well done, West Ham, welcome to the Big Boys League, where you're playing Champions League?
No.
I'm going with a 2-1 victory for West Ham. I've been calling for the wheels to come off all season, and dare I say, the wheels just don't seem to be coming off. And Lingard are just running teams for West Ham. So I'm going to go 2-1. I think West Ham will probably get a Champions League spot. And that's it. And I'm going to come to you, Brizzy.
I reckon it's going to be a tough game. I do think that West Ham will win. That they have had and I just think that Moyes has clearly got the best album. The only thing is, a very experienced manager, but he's coached teams in Europe. If I could see anyone probably nicking it, I could see him. But I just think that Moyes is so well drilled that it's going to be probably a 2-1 on West Ham, if I'm honest.
Brezzy guy with a similar score prediction to me. Marlon, what are you saying, mate?
Everton score goals. I'm getting 2-0.
Marlon can't help himself with these 2-0. This is not financial advice, but he's gone 2-0 for this game.
Everton will score.
I just think
Calvin
Everton
Lewis
are
is a good player.
disappointing. I just think they've been flopping to me. You know, where you expect Everton to turn up, Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin, they just let the side down. I think they're missing. They're still missing players. I think when James is not on form, they're not on form, and yeah, I thought at the beginning of the season Everton would be fighting for a Champions League spot, and look at them. They're where they normally are, mid-table. Even with with all the money they've spent and the gaffer they've got, it's the same old Everton. Same old Everton.
Is that down to injuries though?
Yeah, but you can't blame him for it. Look at Leicester.
Yeah, can we blame on injuries? I don't want to blame on injuries. Calvert's back, Richarlison's back. Iwobi's been doing all right for them. Another one that Arsenal sold and is now licking their wounds. And
not really.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not really.
I don't know. But Everton haven't done the business this season, and I'm bitterly disappointed in them, to be honest. Look, guys, we've got the next game this weekend. The 7 o'clock kickoff. I don't know if Brezi's going to be watching this one, but it's going to be an interesting one with Sam Allardyce. Arsenal at home to West Brom. Now, Brezi, I would rather you kick us off because I think that's really going to determine where I'm going to go with my score prediction. Kevin has gone with a 3-2 Villa scoreline in that game. Wow, that's a big prediction. And then he's gone with a 1-1 with the West Ham Everton game. I think you're being conservative there, Kevin, and it'd be good to see your score prediction for Arsenal West Brom. Brezi, put all the Arsenal fans out of their misery. Are you going for an Arsenal win? I know deep, and remember, you're using your head, not your heart, mate, for the score prediction. What is it, Brezi?
Oh,
the pain.
I really do.
The problem is that there's enough up front for us to win this game. The problem is our defense is absolutely shit. After Thursday's performance, I would. If you asked me this on Thursday, I would have said lose. I've had time to calm down since then, sort of. I reckon it's going to be a 2-1 Arsenal. And I think we'll nick it in probably like the 80th minute or something stupid like that. Depends on when he does make it. Actually, it depends when he makes subs because he seems to be doing that late every game.
Marlon?
Where's it? Emirates?
Yeah.
You're going to win like a 3 or 4-1. Arsenal going to smash them.
What? No.
Arsenal have to. There's no ifs or buts. What did I say? Hold on. What did I say last week with Spurs? What did I say last week with Spurs and Sheffield United? We're going to smash them. Arsenal's going to smash West Brom. They have to. There's no ifs or buts. 3 or 4-1. They have to. I'll go 4-1. 4-1.
Do you know how bad our recent home form is?
I know, but you see, because of you got knocked out, you have to. There's no, you can beat, we're not accepting beating them. You have to smash them. Arsenal's going to smash them to pieces. I'll go 4-1. I'll bet you that a bottle of a drink. I bet you. Arsenal's going to smash them 4-1.
I'm not going to lie.
I'll take that bet.
What was you going to bet, though? A bottle of what?
All right, well, I don't know. Where we want to drink?
Champers, mate.
Any drink. I owe you around. All right, whatever. Yeah. A bottle of any up, yeah.
Can I make my score prediction?
Sorry, go on.
Sorry, guys. No. I think Brezi's gone 2-1. Marlon's gone 4-1. I'm going to go 1-1, actually.
What?
I can't see Arsenal winning this game. What I can see, though, is that this game is Arteta's last game, if you had any sense. And I think
I was going to say that.
If Gronke is watching this show, which I know he is, he's one of those ones who's liked and subscribed, then I can see Arteta getting the boot by Monday morning, because I cannot see that shocking Arsenal team doing anything in this game but getting a 1-1 draw. You've heard it here, live and direct. Stick a cheeky tenner on that, and you will get yourself 60 or 70 quid return. So that's a nice little meal out, nice little Chinese, actually. So if you stick a tenner in that. So, look, I'm just getting to some of the comments. Mr. K is predicting a 4-1 Spurs. We'll do a smashing grab. I hope that's, yep. Then he's, hi, guys. Kevin kind of agrees with Marlon. Arteta needs to pick up the players. He does, but that doesn't mean they're gonna win. That's what I'm saying. Marlon has a point. I can see Arsenal making a comeback, trying to save Arteta. Mr. K, I disagree with you and Marlon Bashman. It's the end of the road, like Boys to Men for Arteta. It is. He's over and
thing on here.
out. That's what I see.
First, Stan Kroenke came to an Arsenal game and he had to ask which colour Arsenal were playing in.
He had to ask.
Yeah, that just shows you the level of order that we have. Okay. Number two, they're not sacking Arteta. They're going to give him the whole of summer to prep, and then they're going to go. They'll then compare it into the winter. So next January, we'll decide to get rid of him. And the thing is, who would you bring in? Who can you realistically bring in that's going to actually stable Arsenal and bring points? Because everyone doesn't want to be near us because we're well, yeah.
Do you think because you're not in Europe, you can't attract a big manager?
No. Come on, let me answer that.
It's not. It's just the thing is, who realistically can you get in? I've always said that.
Sorry.
Who?
Sorry. What?
Oh, really? Sorry, is decent. What about the Juventus old manager? What's his name?
Allegri.
Allegri, yeah. Him.
That's what we want, but we can't afford him.
Marlon, I think you're still thinking of Arsenal of old. Arsenal have fallen down the table.
This guy.
Let me tell you who.
I agree with you. They're not the same though. Who?
Arsenal could get Tony Pulis or Alan Pardew. That's the levels that they're dealing with. Alan Pardew or Tony Pulis. You can't be talking about.
No. You're hitting low blow now. You're just that little cock thing there. It's just a little bit too heavy on your chest there.
Mate. Eddie Howe. I think you guys seriously need to look at Eddie Howe or Graham Potter. That's the sort of level that Arsenal is.
So you're saying the same Graham Potter that turned you guys down?
We wouldn't go for Graham Potter. Are you mad?
You was going in for
it. No, we are apparently.
You was going in for Graham Potter.
I just think the team. What I saw, and this is my last comment in the Arsenal game. I saw a resemblance from Arsenal of when Tottenham went to the Emirates this season. We turned up to the Emirates and we didn't show up in a North London derby. And here you guys have the opportunity to play in the final of the Europa League to get a Champions League spot to save your season, and you don't show up. The only manager that can work with that type of quality of players is Tony Pulis or Alan Pardew, or dare I say, I'm in the full agreement with Mr. K, maybe Harry Potter. Yeah, Harry Potter.
Deji. You know, I was gonna say Arsenal needed a goal, but I was thinking we needed a goal and we got knocked out. So, yeah.
Marlon. You've done about 3 things that's kind of you know, we're going to replay this actually, but I'm trying to wonder whether that is really Marlon Bashman or is this face-off in disguise? Is that Tony Fox with Marlon's face-off?
After the stream can get clipped right in the back.
We just need to be careful at how much banter we give Arsenal. Because I thought you were going to say all they need is one goal. But I was going to say, I swear we needed one goal in Prague. Not in Prague, or in Croatia.
Are you cannons in disguise? Are you cannons in disguise? I'm just sticking. Cannons in disguise. Something's not right with my guy. Something ain't right. Face off.
Hey, he's seen the light. He's seen the light.
Nah, mate. Face off. We got the last game of the weekend, Monday. Look, we've done not bad for time. 39 minutes.
Oh, we have.
The
That's true.
We've ever done. We've got Fulham at home to Burnley. I'm not gonna lie. I'm giving Fulham the victory here. I don't know. You know, Fulham deserve a win. I think Scott Parker's done a great job. They were unlucky against Chelsea. I mean, they were played off the park. To be fair, Burnley. Sean Dyche has gone on a bit of a run. but I can see Fulham maybe nicking this 1-0. So I'm going to go with a Fulham 1-0. I think they deserve it. Lookman probably on the score sheet to bring it home.
You know what the issue is? I've noticed how key it is to have a striker. Fulham, good team, no striker. Brighton, good team, no striker. Who's it? There's another team that stands out this year. They've been very good, but ain't got a striker. I can't remember that team. I want to say Arsenal. They're dead.
I was going to say Arsenal.
No, they're dead. They're dead. I can't remember who else. But yeah, it just shows if you ain't got a striker that can bang in goals for you, you're going to struggle. You can play as much good football as you want, but if you ain't got that person that can finish, yeah, there's no need.
Kane, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but I'll just want to stay away from that. If we didn't have Kane, we'd be in a mess. I'm going to go Burnley, because what Burnley done to Wolves surprised me, but then they went and lost to West Ham, but West Ham are a good team. I'm going to go Burnley, because I think Burnley will score goals. I just think Fulham play good football, but they don't score enough goals. I'll go Burnley, maybe a 2-1.
Brizzy?
I'm going to go opposite. I'm going to go 2-1 Fulham.
Wow. My guy Brizzy, My guy Brizzy. Well, look, I'm just picking up some of the last comments here. Marlon has a point. I can see Arsenal making a comeback, trying to save Arteta. We mentioned that already. The Arsenal board are right. We've gone through 14 managers in 20 years to show what. Okay, fair play. But I think, if it's not working, it's not working. And I think, I think Arsenal are suffering from, Arsene Wenger was doing a great job. He was overachieving. He was doing the potch, to be honest. And now the true colours are kind of been coming through. If the players have lost faith, then you're right. A draw or a loss would get Arteta the sack for sure. Both so-called top 6 clubs can't get it up. Both clubs will be fighting for the same managers. Hell no. I still think that Arsenal's managers are slightly lower than the managers that Spurs are looking at. I think Arsenal are looking at the likes of Tony Pulis, Eddie Howe, Graham Potter. I still think that Tottenham can still bring in... Boy, I don't even know who we can bring in, to be honest with you. I guess it's looking kind of peak, but we're going to have to go for a Scott Parker. So, all right, Mr. K, I eat my words. You're probably right on that one. He says Harry Potter and his Magic second are a perfect fit for Levy. That's bang out of order, personally. Now I know why there's always giggles when Sam is online. You guys are giving me a stitch. Thank you, Mr. K. I don't know if you're being genuine there or sarcastic, because I know some of that laughter is coming from Marlon and his wildness this evening. Kevin's gone for a 2-0 Burnley score prediction. Kevin's been quite cautious and conservative there. I'm just doing a rough estimate with my William Hill hat on. That's probably a 750 to 1 odds if you go with Kevin Murray's scoreline. It's not financial advice, but worth putting a cheeky tenner on. Mr. K's had to go, and then Mr. K. Ryan the protected one. Coys, Harry's Army, Enoch out, Levy there, and I won't say the rest. Gentlemen, we did it in 43 minutes. The road to 30, we're not quite there, but almost there. On Sunday, Brezzy, I hope you're going to be on the reaction show on Monday. Is it? No, it's Monday, actually.
Monday.
8:30, we're back to give you a reaction on the weekend's matches. Marlon, Brezzy, any final thoughts for this evening?
I'm in too much pain as it is, so I'm just going to go.
Don't forget to like and share the page. We'll be back on Monday with a review of the weekend games. Hopefully Spurs win. And have a nice weekend.
Well, let me just finish. Brezzy, I've offered. I feel your pain, my brother. And if you want a little early bonfire night, I'm happy to come down to yours and burn some of them shirts behind you. No problem. Marlon, I'm definitely going to be calling your missus to check if that's really you or Candace in disguise. And as for me, you heard it here live and direct. Spurs to get a Champions League spot. The only channel to boldly say that. And on that note, we will see you all on Monday. good night. Over and out. Thank you.
Time to take your seat.